Here we go. Oh dear, the driver cancelled. I finally got a selfie. So here goes. With the chicken inside. I'm just stuck in a tree in Jardin de Moro because it's raining again. It gave the forecast that it had more or less finished, but then it all came down on top of me. So what I'm going to do, there it is in front of me, I'm going to go, I'm going to chance a cable car, but one way. It'll be just go down to the bottom, explore that side of Gaia. They don't like to call it Porto on this side of the river. And then maybe go over to the bridge on the other side and check out something else which is of interest. So you'll see more in a moment. So ticket bought, and here we go, down this corridor. So we go this way, present the ticket here. Gates open, and we wait for the next car. Teleférico de Gaia. So whilst it's moving, I guess we climb on. Here we go. On. Safe and sound. Will the doors be closing, or do they wait for more people to come on board? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like myself and Alonso have the whole cable car to ourselves. Doors closing. And here we go. There's the drop. Sorry about the raindrops on the window. Best you can do. We just got caught in a shower. Here's the view of Ponte Louis I, the bridge. Hopefully you can make that out through the raindrops. Right below us, bit of a drop. And over we are facing towards the port wine cellars, where I did a tour yesterday. That's the Sandyman building you can see in front, and KLM, where I did the tour, is right there. And you can see those traditional boats. I think they're called Rabicol or Rabasol, however you pronounce it. Oh, cable car coming towards us there. Are they gonna wave? Now coming to the end, I think that lasted about 3 or 4 minutes in all, and total cost is €7 one way, and I think it's €10 for both ways. So I just selected the one-way trip, and I'm going to walk back. So I'm going to explore this area, go to the far end where the other bridge is, and see what there is to see. Open sesame. There we go. There's the exit there. From the looks of things, they take photographs as well. There's a photographer there. I can take my own photos. Alright, let's see what's here. There's the exit. Open. We're at Teleférico de Gaia. I'm going to walk down this river promenade heading westwards, and if I see any interesting spots and sights, I'll turn the camera back on for you all to see. And on my walk, if you see this, do not drink the water. That's what the sign says. The rain is back, but we have the westernmost bridge in sight. Ponte Arabida, I think I pronounced that right. Is that sunshine I see in front of me? Finally. And also, I can see an old traditional tram way there in the distance on the other side of the river. So now on the other side of the bridge, Ponte Arabida, and looking even further west, you have that gull on the wall there relaxing, and that is the Atlantic Ocean, the estuary of the Douro River in front of us. Oh, what are we to do? We've reached as far as Douro Marina and have discovered that there's no taxi boats running, and even though I did see someone walking across the bridge, you're not supposed to, you're not allowed, so I don't want to risk life and limb or the local constabulary of doing it. So I've ordered a Bolt, and it is, oh dear, the driver cancelled. Gotta go again. I can't be bothered walking all the way to Ponte Louis I, where we started, just to cross over there. I'm only going to do that as a last resort, eh? Well, anyway, I'll go through Bolt again and see what there is here. Try that one, the home order, and just got to wait it out. He probably got an even better fare, that naughty taxi driver. There we have it, we finally got one. His name is Carlos. He's about 7 minutes away. There's his car, you can see on the right, and we're located where that green pin is, which says 7 minutes. And the total cost of that ride is $6.54.
Eventually,
it's arrived. Boa tarde, Carlos. Obrigado. Having a bit of fun here with Carlos, communicating with him on his app on his phone. I'm speaking English and he's reading it in Portuguese. Should he be doing that in a car? Is he being a naughty boy with his phone? I'll leave him to it. When in Rome, let him drive the way he chooses. It's safe enough anyway. Guess what, people? The sun is out. I've never seen it this bright here in the north of the country. Wow. Blue skies too. Okay, we made it to our destination. Muito obrigado, Carlos. And let's go. Ciao. Boa noite. Right. Oh, tram just went past there. Almost missed that one. And there he goes, the Bolt driver. We're going to go across these tracks now. And which way should we go in? We are visiting the museum, which is Museu do Carro Eléctrico, which is the tram museum. Let's have a look. We have at least an hour left of opening. Let's just find the way in, wherever that is. You see the way in, Alonso? There's a sign. You this way. Okay. Here we go. Let's go in. And here we go. We paid €8 to come in, going through those magic doors, and wow, I did not expect this. This is cool. From a bygone age, these modes of transport were used. And that looks like a rickshaw cart, but it isn't. And, geez, plastic horses. You can see the tram lines there. That one goes out to the door there. So you're getting a walking tour of this tram museum. 100, the registration of that one. So, information there about it. Electric tram car number 100. So you know what to do. Hit the pause button and read it in your own time. This one has what looks like postcards on a clothesline with those wooden pegs. Very interesting display on this one. Check the other side. Oh, so they seem to be notes from all around the world, from people who were visited here, from the looks of things. And I'll try and get in a bit closer. There's the steering wheel. And here's the front of tram 315, Prasa. And this one was brought over here by a Belgian company. That's an unusual looking one. And here's some info about it right there. This one was used for transporting coal, and here's a pretty red one here, number 76. And the information regarding it there. And this one was used to repair the overhead cables, as you can see in this photograph here, and some info regarding it. And who'd have thought they'd have buses here, but it is to do with transport, not just trams. And these are the old vintage ones which they used to have over here. There's some info on this one, a single deck trolley car number 23 of Italian brand, but Leyland, and that was good old British, that brand back in the day. Oh, I think I might board this one since they've left it open and have a look firsthand. Yes, the rustic smell from a bygone era. You can smell that. Just walking through here. And here's the steering wheel. Does it work? Yes. And not too sure what this is for. If someone knows about trams, you can fill me in and leave a comment below. And there's a gauge of sorts there. And a safety rail, fire extinguisher, and let's pop down from it. And there's still lots to see here. And another yellow one there. And another set of steps to another section of the museum. Let's go up there. More open space here. That's looking back. And now these must be the engines of sorts. Let's see what this says. So hit the pause button, read that in your own time. This is almost like a doll's house. Have a peep through that. And this part with the chain across it is not allowed, so we have to admire it from this distance. Rectifiers and control panel with the relevant info there. And I think that just about wraps things up here at this museum. It's quite small and you don't need to spend more than an hour here. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that. So €8. Is it worth it, I wonder? Maybe a little bit steep, but you got to support the old stuff, otherwise it won't be there for future generations. And I guess this is the selfie spot here. So try as I might, I can't really show you the full screen of it, up and down as much as I can. Just pretend I'm having a selfie right here. And with the help of Alonso, I finally got a selfie, albeit a video one. So this is the place which is meant to rival Pastiche de Belém, Manteigaria, I think it's called, forgive my pronunciation. So let's go inside. Two pastiche de nata, two. Here, please, and one meia de leite, por favor. Yes.
That's all?
That's it, thank you. Is it card or cash? Card, please.
Card?
Yes, please. Just look at that. They are looking fantastic there. I didn't actually ask how much it would be. So here's the receipt. Thank you. And here it is. So they are $1.30 each. And then the coffee, the meia de leite, is $1.90. Thank you.
You want sugar for the coffee?
Just one, please. And here is the meia de leite, which is coffee with hot milk. Just one sugar, please. Thank you. Oh, is it that? Thank you. Right, so it's crunch time. I'm going to try it out. They're not hot. They're not cold. They're just slightly warm. This is probably how they should be. So here goes. Wow. I have never encountered a crunch like that on the pastry. That is fabulous. Oh. I really have to say, that is on par with pastiche de Belém. So, I can't decide between the two. But the pastry, it isn't too crumbly. See that there? Just a few crumbs there on the plate. Oh, these are heavenly. Right, and the coffee. Have a better look at that there. Oh, spilling it. Now that is good coffee. Complements the pastiche de nata perfectly. And yeah, you probably think I'm being greedy, having two, but it's my last day in Porto, and why not? And the fact that I'm starving as well. I've walked 10,000 steps today so far to get here, so it's well deserved. Right, you can leave me in peace. And this is behind the scenes. This is how they make it, but they will not show you which secret ingredients they use. So I got myself a little souvenir mug here of Manteigaria, and that was €6. They had a smaller one for €4, but this one will suit me fine. And just to sum up the review of that, I noticed a bit of a sweet aftertaste to it. It wasn't my favorite thing, but it was acceptable anyway. So just be wary of that. Otherwise, it was absolutely delicious. And looks like a photo shoot going on there. I'll leave them to it. I know what it's like as a photographer myself. All good fun. And this is our target up ahead. So here it is, the magnificent structure in front, Church of St. Ildefonsa. Wow, if you can see the tiles covering the front of it. By the way, the sun has just set, so we're going into darkness now. I'm going to show you as much as I can before it gets too dark. So as I get closer to it, it looks as if the gates are locked, but we'll find out in a moment. Oh, they knew I was coming. I'm not allowed. But look at that in all its splendor and glory. It's absolutely wow. So as I walk down the steps, see if I can catch it at a different angle to show more of it. But this is a lovely square or plaza it's on. If you remember the Free Palestine from my previous vlog, that was happening over there.
Donald Trump assassino! Viva povo palestino! Israel assassino! Viva povo palestino!
But we shall go up here. And I can see some bells there. They look as if they're fairly well intact too. So this is it, my last supper here in Porto. So I'm at Santa Francesinha. I'm going to try the traditional Porto dish here. And you have various types there. I was speaking to the waiter downstairs and he said that they could do me up something special because of the fact that the sauce has pork products mixed into it. But that should give you an idea of the menu and the drinks they have to offer there on the back. Vegan, yes. Yes, here we go. It's a specially made one for me because, thank you, because of the fact that the sauce they use pork products in it. So they had to give me the vegan one with some chicken mixed in. So have a look at that there. Even closer view as we go around it. So I'll tell you a bit about the Francesinha. So basically it's a Portuguese sandwich, originally from Porto, made with layers of toasted bread and assorted hot meats, such as steak, ham, etc. Well, I'm not having the ham obviously, over which sliced cheese is melted by the ladling of near boiling tomato and beer sauce called molho de Francesinha, which is typically served with French fries. Oh, they're the fries over there. I was wondering where they got to. Have a look at that there. There you go. And a view from the other camera there. So, I'll tuck into this and make some room for the fries. I'll leave the rest for Alonso. Now, smells good, almost a gravy type smell. There's an olive there, and that one, I have forgotten, is that a pickled onion or something? I have forgotten the name of it. What's that, Alonso? Silver skin onion. Oh, not heard of that before. Right, time to tuck in. Yes, I see the chicken in it. You may not see it that angle. There you go. I actually didn't know what to expect on that. Has a gravy flavour to it. And the cheese, you get that string cheese effect there, see, with the layers. I'll turn it around this way so you'll be able to see it much better. There, as you can see, the layers there with the chicken inside. Now, I wouldn't normally go for something like this, but when in Porto, I had to try it. It's a native dish, because then people can't complain I'm trying Bangladeshi food all the time. Yes, I am enjoying this. I like it. Now, I'll try the chips. They're thin, slightly crispy, no doubt home cooked. And they are good. And there's a huge crowd in front of me there. They sat down, ruined my ambience, as you can see there. So back onto me with the camera. Gonna leave me in peace now for my final supper here in Porto of my Portugal 2024 vlog. So thank you for joining me and putting up with me for all my meals and suppers and lunches, etc. Bon appetit. So here's the bill, and I had the 100% vegan one, but we've added chicken to it, $13.90, and also the medium super bok, and that cost €3. Total of $35.90. Alonso had the rest, so it wasn't a bad price in all, and I'm stuffed and satisfied after that. And I think we go this way. Or do we? No. That's the way to the toilet. Oh, here it is. Barso Rabello. Or is it Barco Rabello? Excuse me, sorry. Do you have the receipt, please? Whenever we're ready, I'll wait for you outside. How much are they?
6 euros.
6, and this one? 4, okay. Oh. I'll take this one, yes please. Yeah.
Não é para registrar, certo?
And a receipt as well, please. The receipt, yes please. Oh. Here we go. Looks like a photo shoot going on there. I'm not going to get too close. I know what it's like. So, have a look at that there. Even closer view as we go around it. Oh, I didn't even.